Hey guys, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Odoziaku Ijoma Madu. Odoziaku Nkembo na la Switzerland. Odoziaku Nkembo. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, if you're stopping by for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by, and to all my returning subscribers, you're all at best. So today's video, from the title, you definitely know what it is going to be about. Even if you don't know, I wouldn't waste time, I wouldn't waste your time, I wouldn't want you to go guessing. Let's dive right into the video. Yeah, so like most of the videos I'll be doing in recent times, sit down videos, most of them will feature my experience back in Nigeria. Most of them will be talking about what's happened in Nigeria, my experiences, or what I felt, or the things that I need, that the issues that I think need to be addressed. So it is actually sad to see what is happening in Nigeria presently. Like from last year, from the October shootings, from the Lekki Toge shootings to everything that has been happening. Presently, the Hausas and the Yorubas are fighting. Everybody's clamoring for his or her own states, and the Igbos are still talking about Biafra. Yeah, it is really sad. The sidelining, the segregation, the discrimination against Igbo is really sickening and needs to be addressed. In fact, Nigeria on the whole needs to be addressed. It is really sickening. Graduates loitering about, no job. Last year, students were almost out of the university for almost 1 year. Like, it's really crazy. And now Igbo are still clamoring for state of Biafra, which is not also a bad idea. But my question, just one question I have for Igbo in general is, are we truly ready for Biafra? Are we truly ready to go our separate ways? Are we truly ready to be independent? Okay, now let me come back. What it takes. Are we going to preserve? Are we going to be able to preserve our own sovereign states? Like, what about, okay, first of all, we are clamoring for state of Biafra. We are trying to get what we don't have. What about the things we have? How much are we trying to preserve these things that we have? The main issue, the language, that is my main issue. It is really sad that my children speak Igbo here in Switzerland, and then coming back to Alibo, Alannaha, they forgot Igbo and we're now speaking English. How crazy is that? They were speaking Igbo outside Igbo land. Then for them to come back to Alibo, they now start speaking English. They're now speaking English. And the thing is that, like, when we were going, we were hopeful that definitely they would get to associate with their cousins, with the people around them, and then thereby improving their own Igbo. But it was crazy that they got home and forgot the Igbo they were speaking. Like, I was not trying to force it. Like, their cousins, everybody was speaking English. My siblings are not also helping matters. They were all about English. I told them several times, speak Igbo to these children. One of the main reasons why we brought them is so that they will know that, let them learn how to speak Igbo. Let them strengthen the one they already, let them strengthen their knowledge of Igbo language, not coming back to speak English. And the worst part of it, the annoying thing, the thing that annoys most, is that the English they're even speaking is not even sweet. Like, there's something like, you're not expected to speak like Queen Elizabeth, or speak like those in the Britain, or speak like the British, but at least speak Nkegato Tonanti. Not speaking English like it's not, it doesn't want it. Like there's something like, yes, definitely your language, you cannot speak like the Britain if you're not there. And I'm not equally saying that I don't expect the children to speak like the British, but at least let them speak the one that will be sweet. But then look at it, they don't know how to speak Igbo. You then speak English to them and they don't speak it well. Like Ellen Kahawa, they are now also Kahawa, because they don't belong to Igbo, they don't belong to English. Look at it, you're just there speaking English to your children, hoping that, yes, so that they will identify with Ndocha. They don't regard them as anything. They don't regard them as Britain. They don't regard them as yours. If they even tell that you don't even know how to speak English. So what are you doing to your children? My brother, my sister, you people should try. Let us try. Let us preserve the one. Let us preserve the one that God has given to us free of charge. Then when we then get our sovereign state of Biafra, we then start. That at least it's best way. Look at it. Everybody's trying to speak English. Nobody speaks Igbo. When we get this sovereign state, what will be our official language? Like, okay, let's say we get this sovereign state where everybody's speaking Igbo. At the end of the day, what happens? When we come for a gathering, when we come for a meeting, we still go back to English to speak. Why should it be so? I have a friend from Tanzania. Her children, her daughter, she has only one child. Her daughter speaks Swahili. Like, she speaks Swahili. She can speak every damn thing in Swahili. If you go to their embassy, they speak Swahili. Everything they do Swahili. It's really, really annoying that when you see other people, like even those I know from Ghana, their children speak their native language, even though they were born here and bred here in Switzerland, they're all speaking, I don't know, Ghanaian languages. Like, you know, you're living in Igbo land. Your children, your daughter cannot speak Igbo. She can't write it. Okay, even if she cannot write it, but at least let her know how to speak it. It's very, very important. You are there clamoring for sovereign state of Biafra. And the worst part of it is that those that are even clamoring for this sovereign state of Biafra, go and meet their children. They don't even know how to speak Igbo. All of them speaking English, but mommy, they bore you. What kind of English is that one? Stop tricking yourself. Speak Igbo to your children. It doesn't affect any intelligence. It doesn't affect their knowledge of other languages. Okay, let me take myself for instance. I grew up, or I was born and bred in Imo State. Like, I never left the borders of Imo State before I for education or whatever. Like, from nursery school to the university, everything was revolving around Imo State. In fact, now I learned how to speak English Igbo from birth. My parents trained me with Igbo language. I went to school, I learned English. Yes, I don't speak like a native speaker. Yes, my language, my Igbo language affects my accent, but the truth remains that it didn't hinder me from learning how to speak English. That is what I am saying, okay? It did not hinder me from learning how to speak English. In fact, I studied English. If you are hearing it for the first time, I studied English. Yes, my knowledge of Igbo language didn't affect me in any way. In fact, studies have proven that when children learn more than one language, like children are able to learn more than one language. And once they have that knowledge of more than one language, it will definitely help them to learn more languages because it is already in them. Like pig is in you. Speak Igbo to your children. Sora has to see Igbo. Let them know that this is their language. Like, my son sometimes they ask me, Mommy, why should I speak Igbo? I said, because you are Igbo. We are Ndi Igbo. It is our duty to preserve the language that God has given us. I know the title says what is Nigeria, whatever. But then it was actually supposed to be especially for Ndi Igbo. But then I decided to make it because I don't want to say Nigeria on the whole, or maybe Yorubas, because I don't live with the Yorubas. I didn't go to their community. I mean, I wasn't in the village. I don't know what was happening there, so I can't speak for them. But then, even those in the village, like any woman who knows how to speak English is also trying to speak English to their children. Reason, when children from the city come back to the village, the only thing they speak is English. So those in the village think that for their own children to feel among, so that they wouldn't feel inferior, so that they will easily blend. But ashe bahanket. Speak Igbo to your children. Speak Igbo to your daughter. Speak Igbo to your son. It will not stop them from learning more languages. Igbo from birth. Okay, I learned English in the in school. I learned English in the school. Then along the line, French was introduced in my primary school, and all those things they taught us in French language, I still have them here in my head. Then I'm now here in Switzerland where I'm learning how to speak German. Look at it, at least I have a knowledge of 4 languages. My Igbo language did not affect me in any way. My Igbo language did not affect me in any way. So teach your children how to speak Igbo. It's very, very important, okay? Speak Igbo to your children. Don't let them not be bad. Also, the worst is that some people, even to give their children Igbo names, wahala. You ask a small boy, what is your name? He will call one name like that. You then ask, what is your Igbo name? I don't know. Isn't that crazy? You are there clamoring for the sovereign state of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. But the one that Chineke is free of charge, you are not preserving it. How sure are you that when you get that Biafra, you will then be able to preserve it? How sure are you that you'll be united? How sure are you that we can take care of ourselves? That is not to say that I'm saying that Biafra is not needed, or that we shouldn't segregate, or we shouldn't go separate ways. But what I am saying is that we should start from the one God has given to us free of charge. Let's start preserving that one. When we preserve that one, it will then be easy for us to go further in preserving the Biafra when we get it. So, what are your thoughts? Do you think what I'm saying is right or wrong? Do not forget to let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed, and share this video with your friends and family, especially those in diaspora. Let us try our best to preserve what is ours, our God's given own, without us struggling. We didn't struggle to get it. It was given to us free of charge, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't take care of it or we shouldn't preserve it. If you do enjoy this video, if you think what I said made sense, do give this video a thumbs up, okay? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you wouldn't miss out when I upload another video. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!